And moving on to South Africa now, the nation is once again seeing a rise in the anti-immigrant sentiment. Its neighbors are calling it a xenophobic country. Amid the domestic chaos and international fury, the Ramaphosa government is planning to follow Donald Trump's immigration playbook. Now, they have introduced a sweeping plan to bill foreign countries for the financial costs of deporting their citizens. According to the Home Ministry, South Africa repatriated over 2,700 foreigners in the past week. The government said that over the past month, over 7,000 undocumented migrants have been arrested for flouting immigration laws. Now, this takes the total for this year to over 40,000 arrests. And this comes after President Ramaphosa vowed tougher action against illegal immigration. The government said that most of these repatriated were staying in the country illegally, and these include citizens of Nigeria, Malawi, Ghana, Zimbabwe, and Mozambique. Pretoria believes that these countries have the capacity to manage the return of their nationals. Now, as of yet, the proposal is still under consideration, but parallels are being drawn between Ramaphosa's and Trump's immigration crackdown. Just like the Trump administration, the Ramaphosa government, too, has blamed illegal migration for putting a strain on South Africa's economy. Xenophobia, the fear or hatred of people from other countries, has simmered just beneath the surface for years. For many everyday South Africans facing economic hardships, undocumented migrants have become an easy target for public anger.
Go fix your countries, it's that time now. We are sick and tired. All the foreigners, if you got no papers, you must go back where you're from. But all I can say, if you are in Nigeria, you got a paper, you got no paper, please, you better go to your home.
The high unemployment rate of over 30% and struggling public infrastructure are frequently blamed on foreign nationals. Recently, the situation has become so volatile that it is now triggering international alarm. Australia has joined the US and the UK in warning its nationals about the risks of travelling to South Africa. They are warning travellers of potential public unrest linked directly to anti-immigration demonstrations.
Crime and violence are serious issues across South Africa, including murder, rape, assault, food and drink spiking, robbery, and carjacking. Be particularly alert in major city centers and township areas, and when traveling after dark.
This global nervousness stems from a highly charged date fast approaching on the calendar, the 30th of June. An anti-illegal immigration movement known as March and March has publicized a strict, unauthorized deadline of the 30th of June. They have demanded that all undocumented migrants must leave the country voluntarily or face a massive national shutdown. The fear of a potential outbreak of violence has left many migrant communities deeply shaken. Last month, at least 2 Mozambicans were reportedly killed in xenophobic attacks. But the Mozambican government says that the toll is much higher. The South African government has firmly rejected the June 30th deadline. They have reassured the public that immigration enforcement will strictly follow legal procedures, court oversight, and human rights standards. But the atmosphere remains incredibly tense. With the 30th of June deadline looming, South Africa faces a critical test. Can it navigate its domestic economic pressures and enforce its borders without letting the situation spiral into violence on the streets? The clock is ticking and the world is watching.
Are you still doom-scrolling through world news and feeling completely drained? Decades of unresolved conflicts, shifting alliances, and complex power struggles, the world stage often feels like one long, complicated relationship. In Your Political Therapist, we break down the drama, the motives, and the complex dynamics in a clear, straightforward language. No heavy jargon, just an honest conversation. This is therapy for your geopolitical anxiety. Let's process the chaos together and truly understand why countries act the way they do.